Sorry, I'm just looking for the actual presentation, which I always normally have open. A trader and friend from another country, Emmanuel, even though it looks like he's from another universe right now. But yeah, we're here to just, share with you the information, your friend or someone's probably sent you here about something they're excited about, right? To do this thing called epic trading in general. And yeah, you're gonna get some very insightful information. This is really where you get the full A to Z information about what it's all about. And also, if you have any questions about this, please stay till the end. You'll be able to answer your questions, maybe even hear from some other members of our community. But yeah, we've been in this company since start of October, and everything's just literally been life-changing, transformed us as well as many of our members. And in this presentation, you're absolutely going to learn why. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel will take it away and share with you more what this is all about.
All right, thank you very much, Anand. All right, you're welcome to this presentation. Like you said, my name is Emmanuel, and we're here to just make you understand why this is so exciting to us, right? So first off, Albert Einstein said one thing, right? He said compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. All right. He's talking about telling you how to become a better investor, all right? Because in life, sometimes I live in Sweden, all right? And in Sweden, you can actually buy a car by just paying 50% of what it takes to actually own the car, right? And then you drive away from the car dealership, and you're driving the car and you're paying monthly note, all right? Now with this monthly note comes interest that compounds, that you pay every single month, all right? Knowing what I know now, I will never do that anymore, because if I want to buy a car, I just go to the dealership and I have the money, I pay for the car, and the car is mine, all right? So I don't pay compound interest. So here we are here to learn how to become better investors, to actually literally let our money grow. You understand? It's like putting it out there and your money keeps growing and adding up. And then the ones that have added up, that have joined your capital, will also become a capital that will make you to earn more and more and more. Next slide. Right, epic. All right, what does it mean? It means exceptional people with incredible compensation. We're exceptional people because we've seen the opportunity and we saw it for what it is, and then we jumped on board. And because of that, we are enjoying incredible compensation. By the time Anand takes over and presents the other part of the business, you understand why it is called incredible compensation. Because when you hear it, it seems impossible, but he is one of them that is actually earning some incredible amount of money, and they will tell you that. All right. So now, first question: shouldn't you be first at least once in your life? What does that mean? You can look at this question, from different angles. Angle one: shouldn't you be the first to have both time and financial freedom? All right. Because sometimes you see people, they are working, all right? You call them, oh, no, I can't answer you now. I don't have time. Or you call and they cut off your call because they are busy talking to their boss. They can't do anything. And at the end of the month, they get something they call salary, all right? Someone said that salary is the bribe they give to you to forget your dreams and goals. Salary is the bribe they give to you in order to forget your dreams and goals. You're working somewhere, they're paying you salary, you have it at the end of the month, and you smile, and they put you in this kind of vicious circle that you go to work, you work, you're tired, you get back home, you manage to eat, you're tired, you sleep, you wake up the next morning and you say go again, you understand? So you get in that vicious circle and they bribe you to douse your imagination, your ambition to just keep getting salary, all right? So you get this salary, and at the end of the day, you have no time, all right? Shouldn't you be the first to enjoy both time freedom and financial freedom, all right? Because it's very possible. It's like working less and earning more. Very, very possible, and you understand how it happens, all right? Next slide. Now, Epic is the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. When you join Epic, you actually join not just a trading community, but a community that enjoys a very boisterous, or not bogus, I wouldn't want to use that word, a very nice lifestyle, because your lifestyle will shift gear to the next one, next level, as you can say, out of this world lifestyle. That's why you see my background. I am not on Earth. I am outside in space. Next slide. Thank you very much. All right. So we're here to talk about, Forex training, Forex education. But first, what is Forex? because not everyone understands what Forex is. And maybe you do, but we need to, for us understanding better and be on the same page. What is Forex? Forex stands for foreign exchange, all right? It means using one currency to buy another currency, all right? Or the rate at which one currency is changed for the other currency, all right? It is the act of buying and selling currencies. You buy currency with currency, and you sell currency with currency. So it's like, you might say to yourself, no, I don't like this. I don't like the sound of it. I don't want to get involved in Forex. But let me tell you one thing. If you've ever traveled from your country to another country, you've engaged in Forex. If you've ever traveled from the borders of your state, when I say state, I mean your national sovereignty, all right, to another country, you've engaged in Forex, because when you leave your country, your currency, stops becoming the legal tender, and then the next country becomes the one you change, except you're in Europe, you're in Europe or in the Eurozone, all right? So let me say, for instance, now I want to travel to UK, because UK is in Europe, but they are not in Europe anymore. It's a country in Europe that does not belong to the EU, all right? So now I'm in Sweden, and in Sweden, we don't use euro either, we use Swedish krona, all right? So I now, have my 10,000, or let me say 100,000 Swedish krona, because I have it, and then I'm traveling to go and visit Anand. And then I get there, and before I get there, I went to Forex, or the foreign exchange company, or the foreign exchange bank, and I wanted to, change this money to British pounds. And I got about 10,000 pounds. And I go to UK, I visit Anand, very nice host, took care of me, made sure I saw Big Ben and all the rest and all whatnot, visited Stamford Bridge and watched Chelsea play. And after that, I decided to, okay, let me just go back home. And I didn't spend a dime, right? I still had that same amount of money that I had with me. Remember, it was 100,000 krona. But when I came back to Sweden, I went back to the foreign exchangers to change the money back to the Swedish krona, because I will not have any need of British pounds in Sweden, of course. It's not the legal tender, all right? So at the end of the day, I got there and they changed it back. And alas, I did not get 100,000 krona anymore. I got 100,000 plus 20,000 on top of it. So I got 150,000 krona, right? What has happened? Is it magic? No. Between the time, the 1 week, 2 weeks I spent with Anand in UK, the exchange rate has shifted to my advantage, that now I had more money from the money that I invested first, or the money that I exchanged with before. That's exactly how Forex works, all right? But do I need to travel to UK 10 times or 100 times a year to make profit? No. I can sit down on my computer, and with my broker account, I can actually make profit, all right? I make profit by trading on Forex with my computer, and then, or with my phone, literally, and I make money, all right? It is used daily by banks, central banks, institutional investors, and individuals around the world. You might say, no, I don't want to do this. I better keep my money in the bank and keep it safe. News flash. The money you put in the bank, the banks are trading with your money. Whether you like it or not, they are trading with your money, and they are making money with your money. This is actually what gives the banks a large portion of their wealth, all right? They say the banks are rich, all right? This is why the banks are rich. So joining Epic is actually coming to learn what makes the banks tick, what makes the banks rich, so that you can apply it to your life, and then you become like the banks, all right? So the only thing is that the banks use your money to trade, and guess what? They're not giving you any portion of that profit. They put everything in their pocket, and they give you maybe 0.2% like they do in Sweden, or if you're in some countries, they give you up to 1% or 2%, but nothing more, all right? It is a portable skill that will benefit you for life. That means if you learn it this year, if you learn it this month, if you learn it now, it will live with you, it will stay with you next year, next 20 years, next 30 years. You're still using it to make money as long as Christ tarries, all right? You're using it to make money every single day from what you learned now. It's not changing. It's not a dynamic system that, oh, there's a new trend now that has come out. Of course, you now have to go and update yourself. No. The trend you learn today is the same trend you use to mark the charts tomorrow to make money, all right? Forex is the largest financial market in the whole world. About $6 trillion change from one hand to another every single day. That is larger than what America turns over in a day, all right? $6 trillion is more than most countries' annual GDP, all right? So that means a country that does not turn over up to 6 trillion in 1 year. But in Forex, every single day, 6 trillion move from one person to the other person, or from one hand to other hand. That means you can actually, get involved in the market and make money, even if it's a small fraction of this 6 trillion. You're a millionaire. All right. The market operates 24 hours a day, 5 days of the week. That means it opens on Monday and short close on Friday. But for us that are in Europe and Africa, the market actually opens somewhere around 10, 11 p.m. at night on Sunday night, and then closes on Friday night at around 10 p.m. That means when it opens here around 10 p.m. on Sunday night, that's when they have 8 a.m. in Tokyo, all right? Because that's when the Tokyo market opens. Then the New York market closes around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's around 10, 11 p.m. over here, all right? So that's it. Next slide. All these forex pairs, indices, and all the rest, they close 5 days of the week, except cryptocurrencies, which are open 7 days a week, even on holidays, even on Christmas Day, on New Year Day. You would have traded cryptocurrency if you wanted. All right. So now, who are we? Who is Epic? For us to understand, why we're here and understand, the reason why you should listen. Epic is a global community, a global company, that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds to learn the lifelong skill of forex trading while also pursuing their financial dreams and goals. What it means is that Epic is a platform, or let me call it a company that provides the platform for you to come and learn how to trade. All right. Epic is not a broker company. They are not a trading company that takes your money and trades for you and gives you a percentage every month. No. What they do is they create the environment. They provide you with the best teachers. They provide you with the best tools that you can use to actually sit down and learn this life-changing, lifelong skill of forex trading. All right. So when you come around, you learn what maybe you are somewhere before, you've learned a little bit about trading. You come and they teach you more. Before I joined Epic, I was trading just a little bit. All right. I had some experience before I joined, but today my experience has blown up. All right. I can actually draw the chart myself and take my signals, but I also copy and paste signals at times when I want to. All right. The executive team has more than 100 years of successful business and MLM experience. All right. It does not mean that, okay, everything is just MLM. Just calm down. We'll get to that. We'll explain. You understand. Okay. It means that the 6 persons that form the executive team, one has 20, 10, 15, and combined together, they have more than 100 years of experience. So they know what they are doing. And not just experience, they have successful business experience. Not just that, okay, they have experience, because experience can be good, it can be bad. You can have 10 years of failure. That's experience, of course. But this one is 10 years of successful business. If it's 10 years, if it's 100 years of successful business experience. All right. So in the industry of forex, we enjoy the best traders and trainers. That means we enjoy education from them. These guys have been trading for years. They have the experience and they know what they are doing. These are 6, 7, 8 figure earners, per month, per year, in trading. So when you're sitting down and learning from them, you're learning to become like them. Because what happens is that you can only become as your master, of course, as your teacher. Right? It's only natural to become as your teacher. All right. And when you become like them, you can start earning like them as well. But while you are learning under them, you can still copy and paste their signals and make money. All right. So it's like just, okay, you come to school and there's an exam. All right. But you are new in school. You don't understand anything they're teaching in school. But guess what? There's the best student in class, or let me say the best teacher in class, or the best teacher that teaches, in that topic in your country, and is there teaching you, giving you what to practically write in your exam. You will not fail. That's exactly how it is with us. And Epic is formed 100% debt-free. That means they're not owing anyone. They did not form the company, and then they are owing a bank. That the bank can come tomorrow and say, pay us up. And if you can't pay up, then the next thing they apply for your company to be resolved, and then you go into bankruptcy, and the government sells your property and then pays back your debtors. No, it is based on 100% debt-free. They're not owing anyone, so no fear about the company disappearing tomorrow. Next slide. So In Epic, we'll have these 6 guys that we're talking about. Okay, we'll have David McCovey, who is the founder. This guy has, he has experience in running his own company. All right, he has run companies, and right now he even runs a company that is involved with like a travel agency, so to say. All right, and they use and apply the multi-level marketing system, and it's the same system, security system, and otherwise that they've moved over to Epic. That's what we're using. That's why we know that everything that we're doing in Epic is secure because he has tried them and he has trusted them. So the thing is, for the past 3, 4, 5 years that he's been using them, there's not been any data leak, and that makes it that when we use the same system, our system is also secure. All right. And the next, we have Spencer Everson, who is the president. We have Mark Sterling. Now, Spencer Everson is a corporate lawyer, all right, and he's the one that makes sure that everything we do it in accordance with the law, and we maintain compliance. All right. So we have also Mark Sterling, who is the vice president sales. We have David Luciaga, vice president business development. We have Jonathan Green, global master ambassador, and Coach Max. Now, she's the last that was mentioned, but for me, she's not the least. She's the most important, actually, because she's the one that makes sure that we learn, how to trade. She makes sure that we get the best teachers that will teach us, and then she makes sure that we also get the right signals at the right time and, plug it in and make our money, all right? So, moving on. Now, in Epic, we enjoy many different services, all right? Some of them is that we enjoy live sessions 3 times a day. And these 3 live sessions are planned in such a way that they coincide with Tokyo session, London session, and New York session, all right? So when these markets are about to open, we come together with an experienced professional trader that marks the charts. And of course, as they're marking the chart, they're telling you what they are doing, and you can ask questions and understand exactly what they're doing, all right? Thereby, you learn more and you become more like them, all right? There's also daily signals via Epic News Network and Epic Forest Signals, all right? This means that, when you join the Telegram, when you join Epic, you join the Telegram groups. These 2 groups are on Telegram, of course. And then through them, you get your daily signals, maybe, between 5 and 15 a day, right? And then he comes in and he says, okay, buy Dow Jones at this certain level, and set your take profit at this level, set a stop loss at this level. And then it's like, okay, a professional has sat down, done the analysis, drawn the charts, and has come up with a signal that we use and we apply and we make money. All right. Then also we'll have Epic University. At Epic University, you start from basic 1 to basic 2, and then you go further to enter into the Epic study hall, where you now aim to become, a more advanced trader. All right. There's also Epic Trade House, which is a trading community where we all come together on Telegram, including even the teachers, the educators. They are there. You can chat with anyone. You can even ask questions there, and then you get answers, proper answers to your questions, because they are there as a community. We're a community. We help one another. We stand by each other. We're not there to stand alone and eat alone. We are there working together towards the same goal. Right? All these we enjoy, and even much more when you come on board Epic. Next slide. Thank you. All right. Now, Epic is also introducing this happened from Monday, from last week, Monday. There is we also have cryptocurrency. All right. You can learn intro to cryptocurrency, where they teach you, because cryptocurrency and forex pairs, they do not follow exactly the same pattern, and not the same rules govern them. All right. Even when you talk about the fundamental and technical analysis, they're not the same. They're different laws, or different episodes, or different things push them in different directions. All right. In terms of binary options, you also come on board and you learn. Today I attended one class and it was awesome. You understand? When you're trading, different laws govern them. When you're doing your binary options, different laws as well govern them. So you need to learn them, and this intro has already started. And when you join, you will partake of these intros, because Epic is now giving more value, more avenues for you to come on board and even make money. We all know what has happened with the blockchain, cryptocurrency, and all that. Cryptocurrency, let me say Bitcoin was the first that came out. And when it came out, it was worth less than $1 to one Bitcoin. Today, one Bitcoin, I think during the weekend, Bitcoin climbed up to like $34,000 for one Bitcoin. So if you want to get one Bitcoin, you have to just bring 34,000 US dollars to get one Bitcoin. So it's very good you understand how to navigate this market and harness the power of the crypto market to actually make money. There's also intro to binary options and also teachings and lessons on how to understand indices. All right, moving on. So, all right. So in epic trading, these are the fundamentals that you need, that are involved in actually learning. The fundamental analysis that I mentioned before. It includes economic analysis, news and events, and education on currency. All right. These are the fundamental analysis. All right. And then also there's also technical analysis that you also learn, and there are classes and trainings. They are beginning soon to actually present this thing better, so that you can on your own sit down and make your own economic analysis, news and events, and then understand where a given currency pair is going to go, the direction that it's going to go, because these are the things that actually make people miss out, because you might make only your technical analysis without doing your fundamental analysis. You might get it wrong. So it's good for you to have the total picture of what drives the forex market, or actually understand where the market is going to go. By so, you understand how to place yourself. You're not chasing the market, but you're waiting for the market, and then you benefit from it, from these moves, and make more money from it. Next slide. Now, we'll be talking about trading. All right. In Epic, it's not just all about trading, because in Epic, we have two sources of income. Now, you can decide to do one or the other, or you can do both. All right. The other one that I'm talking about is the multi-level marketing aspect, or the network marketing aspect, or the affiliate marketing aspect of it. All right. When I joined Epic first, I was not interested in building any team or doing network marketing or whatever. All I wanted to do was to learn how to trade and recover back the money that I've lost in the market, so to say. All right. But when I came, I actually saw that there's an opportunity to, while trading, also build residual income that will still pay me. So I have two sources of income, and I'm doing both. All right. But you don't have to do both. You can decide to do trading, only trading, and you're paying your monthly subscription, or you can decide to just build your team and make money from the compensation plan, or you can do the both of them and you're making money from two sources. All right. So for the remaining part of this presentation, I'll hand over to my good friend Anand, who is also a big earner. I think he's the second biggest in Europe. He's on $10,000 every month. I'm bringing the cat out of the bag. And I'm sorry, I have to say this, all right? So, but he's a guy that he has made it, and he knows what he's talking about when he's talking about this network marketing aspect. All right, Anand, over to you.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Emmanuel. Appreciate you. I love always tuning into Emmanuel's presentations. You can feel that passion, right? Drop me a 1 in the chats if you felt something like, wow, you learned something, right? You learned something. Do you feel something? Do this world of Forex now, does it mean something to you? Let us know in the chats, because I didn't know about Forex, honestly, before I got involved with Epic at all. Like I learned a bit about it, but I learned way more about it because of Epic. And yeah, the people who join us, they're passionate, right? They're passionate about wealth, they're passionate about freedom, and the tools that we used to get there, like Forex. And also what I'm going to be talking to you about, which is on the residual income side of this business, because there's another way to earn from this business, as Emmanuel said. And this is definitely something anyone can do, right? Just in case Forex is brand new to you, or maybe you are generally looking to diversify your income streams in general, this is definitely a place for you. So let's go right into it. So before I talk about the income kind of potential that you can earn with us, and that actually a lot of our people are already earning, it's still got to give you a disclaimer that we can't guarantee that you're going to make the same income that we're making, right? Because we can't guarantee the work that you're actually going to put in, which is really what it comes down to. If I actually just, you can see the disclaimer all here, but if we look at the last couple of lines, it says any and all income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with the company results only from active participation and successful marketing efforts, which do require work, commitment, and diligence on your part, right? So you can see quite clearly there, we're very clear, we're very transparent. Like, there's no like get rich quick kind of opportunity. This is no like, hype and all that kind of stuff. This is real when you put in the work, right? We absolutely give you all the training and support to help you reach the levels of success that we're getting and more. but you got to still to do your part and put in the work. Okay. So here's how the compensation plan works. Okay. So hopefully you can all see this. This is literally all on one page. This is what I love about this compensation plan as well. We just need one slide, one page to explain exactly how you earn here, how you can earn your dream income figure here. Okay. So before I get into the whole income aspect of the compensation plan, I want to mention the very first rank, right, which is called founder, which is this line over here, right? What founder means is that you can actually get, Emmanuel didn't mention actually, there's a lot of value, right, in the actual product, right? In terms of what we have here, the trading educational platform with loads of trading services like signals. The total investment to be involved as a member is actually $134.99, right? Which Emmanuel can also tell you is pennies, right? There's a lot of trading companies out there. There's a lot of, this is real. A lot of people are looking to trading, right? If you look at the market and look at other places where you can charge, right? It's like going into the thousands of pounds, right? And that's not even for like membership. That's like for a one-off weekend, right? So people pay good money for trading, and quite rightly so. It's a very highly valued skill set, but we're not charging that, right? We're only charging $134.99 for you to become a member, which is actually a monthly subscription, right? That makes it more affordable, right, for everyone who joins the community. But what's really cool about joining a community like us and a company like us, which actually compensates you and has a compensation plan, right, because it has network marketing involved rather than just being a trading company on its own, we're actually giving you the opportunity to absolutely cut away all your education fees, right? So you're not having to pay $134.99 every month, right? That's pretty cool, right? You think about all the value you're getting, all the education that's coming, and that you're actually going to get month after month, and you're not going to have to pay $134.99 for that, right? Instead, you only have to pay $14.99, and I'll explain how it works. The way you get to that, because there is a requirement, and that means you need to get to this rank, which is called founder. To get to a founder, all you have to do is very simple. You just have to refer 3 people that you know to this business, right? They sign up with you. You have 3 people signed up through the business because you brought the business, right? The business will compensate you, right? And essentially they'll compensate you for paying for your educational fee. Essentially for you, that means your education is free, right? All you had to do was invite 3 people, okay? 3 and free. That's literally as simple as it is, okay? So hopefully that makes sense and you understand, right? You probably want to get to that, but guess what? When you bring these 3 people in, they're also starting afresh and they also want to get free education rather than having to pay $134.99 for it, right? If you have the opportunity to, you would. So they're going to each do that. Now watch what happens, okay? There's 3 people here, right? They're each going to get 3 people. That's 3, that's 6, and that's 9, okay? You add 9 plus 3 of them already originally here. That's a total of 12 people that are essentially in the business because of you, right? Whether it was directly or indirectly, they came into the business because of you. We call that you building a team, right? When you build a team, you get compensated even more. So a team of 12, which is on this level of the compensation plan, and you've already referred 3 people from before, right? And then there's a bit of technical stuff to explain, which is balance requirements. I'll get into that in a second. But when you make a team of 12 and you meet the balance requirements, you are already earning $600 a month. And that's actually every month, as long as these people remain active in the company, right? And $600 a month, month after month after month, not just one off, every month residually, right? So you don't have to do any more referring. Your team doesn't have to do any more referring. As long as everyone stays in the business, you're going to keep earning $600 a month. And all you had to do was refer 3 people. And if you could teach them the same of how to get 3 people, right, then that's going to happen on its own. You're already here. And that's what's so powerful about this kind of business, right? By the way, to mention, for you to get 3 people, that's actually not difficult, but we will also support you through that, right? We give everyone very, so much support, so much time, right? So that they can actually get to this level of free education. Our goal is to help as many people understand, get into the world of Forex and start profiting from the Forex markets, but have that education for free, right? It does take time. It takes a bit of time to actually learn Forex. It takes a bit of time to actually get used to it and actually succeed in it. So rather than paying $134.99 every single month. Just pay it for 1 month, get your 3 people, and then have this for $15, right? That's the power of what we have here. But if you really see this, right, now we're going to go into the actual higher numbers of the compensation plan. But I want you to understand it's no different to what you did when you get started and what you did to help others get started, which got you some income. If everyone keeps doing the same, keeps following you, or you just keep repeating what you know works, what you've done, you're going to, again, increase your team size, right? And it actually just about times in numbers by 3, right? It's just to help every single person in this organization have 3 referrals, right? And you'll get to a team of 30, right? Now, what's really cool, if these people just want to keep building and finding new people, they automatically are all part of your team. So as your team grows in size, you actually get paid more. Team of 30, you get a monthly payment of $1,000, which you get paid weekly, by the way, right? $250 a week. A team of 80, again, just keep doing this level after level. I'll explain to you exactly what's happened to me, right? I've simply been multiplying my team by 3 every single month. Okay. In October, I was actually on $2,000 a month, right? In November, I was on $5,000 a month. And in December, I was on $10,000 a month, right? Now we're in January, right? We're just going to keep playing the same game. But, you know, it takes my work, right? If you want to keep growing, it will take work, right? So it's just a great opportunity. It really is. The company is serving me so well. Everyone's so excited and enjoying this opportunity that's why this is still lasting. And if you think about the conditions and world we live in right now, people need this. And that's a massive reason why I'm sure many people here in the team are here. Like the circumstances have brought them here as well. Okay. So these are just simply a case of you just multiplying numbers by 3 by everyone duplicating and doing the same work, following the training, plugging into our systems. It's super simple. Like you don't even have to explain the business, right? We do that for you. Like you're here right now. Your friend who invited you to learn about this opportunity, they're not the ones explaining it, obviously, right? We are, and we'll do the same for you. Whether it's live, we've got lots of video links. I'll talk about the marketing and support you get as to what the company provides all of us. It's literally out of this world. It could not be any more simple of reaching your income goals, right? So like Emmanuel mentioned, I'm one of the leaders in Europe, and I'm earning $10,000 a month, right? That's each month. But I'm shooting for more. I'm going for 20,000. My sponsors are on 50,000 a month, right? We have 2 members in the company on $100,000 a month, which is $1 million a year, right? So this is truly a place. If you have a vision, if you have just a massive like goal, right? Whether it's to do with money, it doesn't matter. Like it's about what it can do for you. Okay. This is the place where you can do it. On top of that, you can actually use this money and do whatever you want with it, including what have you come here to learn if you're interested? Trading, right? You have a constant funding mechanism for your trading account, let alone what you can trade with. And that actually is something that helps you multiply your money. So, you know, trading complements building and building complements trading. It's absolutely phenomenal, out of this world. It's just about how much do you want it, right? So any questions about that, you can ask after. So I've been involved with companies that also sound amazing. I was very excited about them. Not as excited about this one, obviously, but I was very excited about them. However, they didn't fully deliver. They did kind of always let me down. And I did always have to kind of start again. I did kind of almost feel I don't ever want to be in this space again. I'm done with it, right? Like it's just too much hassle to think about that work you put in and all of a sudden your income can drop down. That does happen. It's a very real problem. But we're a legacy lasting company. And what encouraged me to just give this a chance was the epic advantage, right? And that's, like Emmanuel said, the founder of this company, he's come from an already existing successful company, right? And just transferring the working systems and all the business acumen that he's got into this company. And the leadership that we saw here is leaders that I was actually familiar with because of a previous company. And then I absolutely knew, right, this is something I really want to take a look at. And it's just not disappointed at all. It's always delivered more. But yeah, it's got enhanced data security, very important, because the previous company I came from did not have this, so much so that my cards actually got hacked. That's very concerning. You know, that caused me to leave the company and a lot of many other people. And that is something that happens, unfortunately. You need to be in a very tight-knit security company. Comprehensive, fun, and professional Forex training. That's the product we have here. That's the real thing, the real value that people are actually paying for and getting massive, massive value from this, right? This isn't one of those, compensation companies with a compensation plan where people simply pay because it's just an amazing compensation plan. And, it just becomes like a recruiting scheme, which is when it gets called a pyramid scheme, right? When it's kind of done in that way and it's only got the value of the compensation plan to it. No, this is truly a trading company first with a referral bonus program. Okay. It just happens to be the compensation is just massively, it's an aggressive compensation plan. So people are going to be talking about both, right? We get paid weekly, as I mentioned, and in more than 100 countries. So we're very global here to serve all people around the world. If you have any questions about if your country's in the list, you can ask at the end. It's got accurate back office tracking and reporting. Very important. If you're a business person, you want to know your numbers. When you come into this like a business owner, right? You are a CEO. You want to know your numbers, right? And the company gives us these amazing reports, amazing access to data. So if you're someone who thinks on that level, you've got this. Strong culture and frequent communications. This is what I mean by communication with the leadership. So important that your leaders are in constant communication with you in terms of, especially when it comes to important things about the company, but just in general, right? They're a part of us. They're actually part of the field, just like us, which is amazing, right? They're not just the corporate people who sit at the top and just, taking the money, right? They're actually building their business with us. And that's so inspiring because we also learn from them as well, how they're building, they're throwing their motivation. They give us something called Success Labs every Saturday. Every Saturday, they literally come on and throw the sauce on us, like what it takes to build a business, how you be successful in life in general. Like we learn so much beyond even this business, beyond even trading. The value here is insane. Effective compliance to protect your business. So important when you're in any kind of company. I firsthand experienced this in my last company. I know I market professionally. I know I do a good job of marketing, and I wouldn't choose an opportunity that would bring my reputation down. However, in the same opportunity, there were business representatives who massively were in marketing with against compliance, right? And when that happens, bad image to the public. I then started to look bad because people associated that company with a bad thing purely because of how others represented it. So that happened because the company didn't crack down on compliance. This company is all about cracking down on compliance, right? And keeping people compliant and, just setting standards, right, on this, right? So we don't tolerate incompliant behavior. And that's very good for me to know and for you to know about your business, that it will be protected. Okay. First class marketing tools and branding campaigns. Very, very, very important as well that, you have all the resources you need to successfully grow and build your business, right? I didn't create, for example, these presentation slides, neither did Emmanuel. This is something the company gave us, okay? It's just one example. I'm going to go into the next slides, what we mean by marketing tools, but it massively helps us build our business. Strong social media presence. So we're on social, like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So Vimeo, like we're just there to be seen, right? So people know we're real, right? International members, and international members can enroll using Bitcoin and digital currency, right? We didn't have this all the time. We have opened this up recently, and that's super exciting to help us, open the doors to other countries where there could have been issues paying by cards, right? So now we're using Bitcoin and we're learning about Bitcoin. That's super exciting as well. So here's what I was referring to regarding the marketing tools and services that we have here, right? This is absolutely epic, honestly. Like the marketing systems we have here is crazy. First one, freeforex.com, right? That is a marketing system, right? So you can actually capture leads, you send them to a page, you capture their email address, and we have professional email copywriters doing when I say professional, I mean like some of the best in the industry sending out emails, right, that the prospect will get again and again and again, right? The fortune is always in the follow-up. So they're always going to get those emails, right, that entices them to still want to take an interest in the opportunity if they haven't signed up straight away, right? On the other side of that lead capture, we're sending free signals, right? Free Forex, free signals, maybe three signals a week, which is enough, right, for people to get a bit of a taster as the kind of results that we're getting and what they would get if they were with us, right? Because we get like 5-6 signals a day minimum, right? And we have great results. So it's just an opportunity to give them a taster for free and then join us when they feel ready to. But again, like I said, the marketing system does a lot of that for us. the Epic Phone app. This is like my favorite thing. All right. This app was built by an engineer, but he's been in network marketing for like the last 30 years. You understand exactly, he literally thought of every single thing that you would need, right, to grow your network marketing business in terms of tools and whatever you could use to help you, right? And he literally nailed it. It's all here in one app, which is so nice. It's just from your phone, right? Just how you can trade from your phone, you can build your business from your phone. So, you can see some of the features here, like you can share videos, and these are like really good videos that Epic have already made, like animated videos and videos that actually catch interest, right? Very short ones as well. And you can actually track your leads. You can actually track how much of the videos have they watched, which is quite cool. You don't have to have a conversation to work out how much videos people have watched. So they're interested, right, before you go back to them. And they automatically also get logged into a CRM. So your contacts, when you share a video with them, automatically, once you sent the video to them, they automatically go in your CRM, right? You want to have an organized list of contacts, right? You want to not miss a follow-up, right? This is all done for us, like literally just using the tools, doing our activity, and this all just happens on its own, which is so cool, right? You want to have three-way call with someone, right? It's in the app, right? You click on that button, it will give you a list of your three-way call partners. You can request a three-way call, right? That's helpful when you're new, especially, right? That you have someone who's a leader who you can request on hand, right? And set up a three-way call, request them, and then they're there for you. It's perfect. Events, so you might want to run your own event. You might send someone to a webinar like this. You can create events, right? You can send it to prospects and give them an official invite, remind them, all this cool stuff. So the phone app is very, very powerful. Now, coming away from kind of digital kind of marketing and digital tools, we've also got Epic Swag, and this is seriously so swag. Like when I say it, I mean it, right? Like if you look at some of the merchandise here already, right? Epic is huge on their branding. Like they really are the most like professional marketing company I've seen, but they take it to another level, right? This is some cool stuff, right? This is like, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, even face masks, right? All with Epic. So you're out and about if you're lucky to in this kind of time, right? And you're wearing some of this swag, people will notice you, right? People are like, what's that thing you got on there, right? That's easy exposure. That's easy conversation starters. Plus for yourself, just representing, right? You feel cool, right? Being part of the Epic family. And this stuff works really, really well, especially in offline life. All right, Epic rewards. I don't know if you caught on the compensation plan I mentioned earlier, but there are also rewards for different rank levels, right? And especially above the ambassador level, which is ambassador 10, we give all kinds of rewards on top of the money you earn, right? So first you get a diamond ring from the founder himself, David McCovey, and we actually have it engraved with your name, right? And you get a diamond every time you go up the ranks, right? And if you're not into diamonds, you can have a cash prize instead. I think it's about $5,000, right? But this is just extra bonus, right, that you're getting just for working the business, hitting the ranks, right? Also, you get invited, right? Come to a leadership retreat. When the companies do that, they do it about once every quarter. The last one they did was in Mexico, probably about 30 of them that got together, the ones who are ambassador. I wasn't on that one because I hadn't reached that rank by then, but I am there for the next one for sure, if the world lets me, because of the travel situation. But anyway, yeah, no, they had a great time masterminding, very cool stuff because you're mixing with the leaders. Then you have fun activities, get to know each other like a family, dinners, very exotic location as well. They're in the Barcela Hotel in Mexico, Cancun. So yeah, just really cool that the company really, really delivers on that. Timepieces, Rolexes, that's also part of the Epic Rewards program. And finally, at one of the higher ranks, right, you can actually get yourself a black and gold Lamborghini, right? They also do other cars as well. But yeah, black and gold Lamborghini. Literally, you want to live life in the fast lane, just literally come in, race your way towards the top of the ranks, and you can get some of these racing cars as well. So that's cool there. And finally, one more slide to explain some rewards that we give you on top of all the compensation. Epic Estates is the last one. Then I'm going to talk about how you can get started with us if you want to be Epic. So with Epic Estates, you can pass the residual income that you accumulate during your career onto your loved ones via your will or family estate plan, right? This is so generous, right? This is essentially saying, once you pass away, which you will at one day in your life, and the company's still around, right? Then you've got an active account, right? And that active account is still earning income because you're going to earn residually, like I said, from the way the compensation plan works, from your downlines efforts as well, if it's growing or if it's maintaining. Now that income doesn't just disappear or go back to the company. That was actually to be earned to your account. You have the option to will what you are set to earn to your loved ones, right? What a great way to leave a legacy. If you've got children, you've got parents that, you want to take care of, like what a great way that you can, take care of your family, right? There's different options out there for what kind of security options you can set up for your families. This is also one of them, right? Especially if you're passionate how you're going to build this thing. There's no limits to how much you can make here. Therefore, how much can you pass on, right back to your children, or anyone you want, right? So what a great opportunity this is for that as well. So thank you guys for sticking with us till the end of this presentation. We've talked a lot about, the different opportunities of how to make money here, whether it's through trading and whether it's through building, right? This is about becoming epic, right? What can that money do for you, right? What can that experience, that growth to get to that level, right, in your life do for you, right? So if you want to become epic, get back to the person who invited you to this call, right? And to become an epic scholar today, it is only $134.99. That is just if you just want to trade, and that's it, right? By that I mean month after month it will be that. However, if you want to reduce that fee, so it's just $15 a month, you can, like I said, just refer 3 people. But to participate in that compensation plan, you'll just have to become an IBO yourself, which is $14.99. And once you do that, it's only $14.99 a month maximum for you to pay to be in this opportunity. After that, you can actually earn from the residual income through the compensation plan. Okay, so that's it from me. Hope you got a good insight now about what this opportunity is all about. And if you have any other questions of what you maybe have some questions, even though we've given lots of information, do stick around. We'll definitely want to hear from you. Finally, I will just mention again, we are Epic. We are the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. And, why be average when you can be epic, right? This is what we're here for. We're looking for epic people. We're looking for people who want to live an epic life, right? Doesn't matter what your situation is right now. We have so many people who are in this opportunity who literally living the most miserable life before coming here, right? But they wanted to be epic, right? They saw the vision, right? And now they're actually living a very epic life, right? So blessed to be involved in this opportunity. I'm so blessed to be able to share this with you. And so blessed to be great people and business partners like my friend Emmanuel here as well, and everyone here on the team. So thank you everyone for being here, and let us know if you have any questions. Cheers.
Thank you, Anand. So it's question time. If you have any question, just unmute yourself or raise your hand and we'll mute you, and then you can ask your question. All right. So that means we did a very good job, Anand.
It's good. Yeah.
All right. So just get back to the person that invited you. If you don't have any question, tell them I'm ready to do this. I want to join you. I want to become epic. I want to join this awesome community. And then you get the link. Oh, someone is raising hand. All right.
Yeah, we can unmute.
Yeah.
Hello, Zelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. I just wanna ask you, Anand. When it will be ready our French our program in French, because we really need that. So we just want to know when.
Okay, great question.
I want to know when.
Who's that? Okay, yeah, no, thank you for that question.
Clear? No,
it's clear. It's clear. He understands.
Yeah, no, I understand. I just didn't see because the screen didn't highlight who was speaking. Yes, so right now we don't have the French, and I couldn't give you an exact date or time of when that's going to be. I do know because I've had private meetings with Coach Max as well that we're very interested to, expand the services. So we're looking for interpreters and translators. And I know that Coach Max has her own vision. Like she wants a specific translator, because it's not just about translating the words. It's about, do they feel what's being said? Do they feel the same passion about the teaching? So she's very active. There's just so many things going on. There's just so many things going on in the company time after time. But she's very interested in doing that. I can't give you an exact timeline, I just can let you know that they are working on something to bring that to the community. But we do have French speaking and English speaking students here. So they will be helpful. I mean, if you wanted to reach out and you didn't understand something, that they'll be able to help you. I don't know, do you have like a team of people, or is it just you?
She's my team. She's my team. And
Okay, yeah.
my team, we arranged a French English presentation. She
Yeah.
was there. So, but of course, it's not the same as, they don't want to understand really how they can go through the back office and watch the Epic University and with French translation, understand? So that's the question, but we do our best to actually produce the thing in their language. So that, yeah, it's best to have it in their native language if it's possible. So that we don't have the
When it comes to the business side, like that can easily be created. If you like, if I spoke another language, what I would be doing is I would be, turning up to these presentations, which you obviously are, which is great. And I'll just learn, right, how would I want to present this, right? And especially in my language, doesn't have to be as long as we've done for an hour, but just be a short half an hour, 20-minute one, right? At least you got something to share, and they'll see the vision, they'll see the value, right? Doesn't matter what language it is, right? We all, epic is universal, right? Everyone can be epic. So it's I would basically take action working with people who know the information to translate. So you can say it yourself, and then you can send a simple video, right, to your French speaking prospects, and that would be enough, right? That would actually get them interested, get them in. And then obviously they have some level of understanding English, right, to be in a English speaking company like Epic.
Yeah, actually, Joe gave me an idea now. I'm gonna make a presentation in Swedish.
Are you doing your own? Perfect.
Yeah, of course I can do that, and then
Yeah.
I can share to people in Sweden. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It doesn't take long. It literally doesn't take
No,
long. Like we just taken 1 hour here, but you can do half an hour, record it, and that's it. You just have to speak one time.
Yeah.
Sound good? Cool.
Any
All
other
right, guys.
question?
Any other questions?
We have 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes.
Yeah. If not, then just if you have any want to ask in private, you can always get back to the person who invited you here, right? And ask them any questions you have. Be more than happy to help you. So anyone here? Okay, cool. So you just want to get back to the person who invited you here. Thank them for sending you here, because this is some very powerful information. If I didn't know about this right now, I'd be like, what? Why didn't someone tell me about this earlier, right? This is truly transformed my life, transformed Emmanuel's life. And we're just so happy and excited. We just want to keep sharing this with others so that it transforms theirs. And you join us once you're excited about this now, wait till you're inside the community, right? And you're actually trading and making money and building income working with us. It's just truly amazing. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate your time. Got a question at the bottom. Okay, great. Someone you can reach out to who's also speaking French.
Yeah.
Okay, great, guys. Au revoir. And have a good night. Yes, hopefully see you in the Epic family very soon. Bye.